What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyler here from Mind Sharp. Guys, man, just a quick thank you for coming through on our channel. We hope, well, our intention is the videos that we intend to, or the content that we provide, the intention behind it is to help sharpen you, because that is what we are about, man. So iron sharpens iron is derived from the biblical verse, Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person shall sharpen another, so one man shall sharpen another. Basically meaning, guys, is that anyone who comes into our environment, we hope that both parties leave that particular environment a better person. Whether it's a little, whether it's a lot, all we want to do is just help get people better, which in turns makes us better, man, to be honest with you. So that is a little bit about what we are about. Iron Sharp Training, here we've been in this facility for about 14 months now, and we started off with a tractor tire and a couple of sledgehammers 4 years ago. So this particular video is the first video of a series of videos explaining how we built our dream warehouse gym into, basically how we built our gym with little to no money. So I can only assume, guys, is that if you have clicked on this video, if you're watching this right now, I think it's only fair to assume that you may be a personal trainer or you are an aspiring gym owner with fuck all money, and you're trying to work out how the fuck am I supposed to open this up when I ain't got jack. Man, I'll show you. This is the tire that we started off with, man. Boom. That's it. That ain't leaving this building. As long as Iron Sharp is up, that ain't leaving. That's gonna roll all the way through everything. It's been there right from the beginning, and it's gonna stay. And this is the sledgehammer. That one, which is hammered, and that one, boom. That's where we started off, man. We started off with that. I started off with that, and a dream to open up our own facility. Our heart behind Iron Sharp was to really build young men. Our heart. That's what we wanted to do. We used our love. I used my love of strength and conditioning, athletics, rugby league, as an avenue to connect with young people. And with this avenue, we hope to use it as a way to build them. Yes, train them, but yes, give them tools mentally and spiritually so they can go out, on the field and dominate, but also be great people off the field. That's always been our intention. We build great young men. Hopefully in the future they'll become our leaders. If they've not become my particular leader, but can become leaders of their own families. With greater men, great families, and with great families we have great communities. So that's the heart behind what we do, and that is basically our reason why. So, we had a destination. I always knew that we wanted to open up a gym, and that pretty much was our why. So that's two principles that I can leave with you guys right now, straight off the bat, guys, is know your destination. You don't have to know, you don't have to have a full picture, guys, but you have to know whereabouts you want to go. Just so you're not fucking just cruising around and, running around in circles. You have to know whereabouts you want to go, and then you want to know your why. Your why has to be so strong that it's going to be enough to hold through the good times. Anyone can hold through the good times, but especially through the hard times, guys. When the gym's not full, when no one turns up to your boot camps, when no one comes to your shit, when no one believes in you, your why has to be so strong that it has to withstand all that sort of stuff, which is something I believe that we've done. So, if you got those two things, guys, you are in a pretty good stead. And I hope that these videos can help you along to get to where you got to get to, whether it's opening up a gym business. If that's your end goal, then I believe that the content that we're going to supply will help you, man. So, you know, since we've established those two things, one more other thing that I want to leave with you. And as you already know, we started off with a tire and 2 sledgehammers. Man, do not despise the day of small beginnings. You know, a tire, a sledgehammer, which I all just got from work, and I was training people from the garage inside my own garage gym, which wasn't really a gym, it was just a space, and parks. You know, I used to load up my ute and used to fucking chug along and get to parks and train people, and that's what you had to do. You know what I mean? I didn't have young athletes at that time. I didn't know any young athletes at that time to train. So what did I do? I just trained people that I knew. You know, surely you'll know some ladies that want to train for, you know, I was training them for free, I should say on a side note. Surely you'll know some people that want to train for free. You know, it's shit. You know, and the reason why I done that, guys, is basically to get my training hours out. You know, start off small. Build your equipment, because I knew that I wanted to get into a gym facility like we got now. Everything that I bought, I made sure that I can easily I made sure I didn't buy bullshit standard weight plates. I made sure they were always Olympic weights. They didn't have to be the flashiest weights, but I made sure that they were Olympics, because I always knew that I was going to transition them into our first facility, which is what we've done now. So if you can build that, guys, you know, start off small, get some people to train, and, you know, you may build some trust in them. Your results got to be so good that, you know, you can start asking them to pay. You know, I was starting training them for free, and then I got them to pay like $5 a session, which is still fuck all, but it was what it was. But what that $5 a session done, guys, was gave me normally around about extra 50 to 60 to $100 some weeks extra a week, which I did not spend on fucking going out to movies. I actually spent and invested in gym equipment. You know what I mean? So those 3 things, guys, if I can leave that with you, understand where you want to go to, know your reason why, because it's going to be tough, it's a slog, and start off small. Do not despise the day of small beginnings. More content coming your way, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, it'll be much appreciated if you like the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And man, and subscribe to our channel. More content coming out. We're gonna be a lot more active on this YouTube thing, because I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah, stay cool, fam. Iron sharpens iron. We out. Boom.